most welcome to this online class 4 subject science. Myself Mrs. Anjali Sarode from Tata Kim Devi Public School, Mithapur. Student, lesson 4, plants around us. And today I am going to some revision work about the terrestrial and aquatic plants. So ready to learn and revise this topic. Some MCQ questions. Plants, number 1, plants which grow on land are called, options are given: aquatic, B terrestrial, C conifer and mangroves, and the correct answer is terrestrial. Second number, in which part of plants food is prepared in cactus? Options given below: leaves, B roots, C stem and D flowers, and correct answer is C stem. Third number, stomata are present on the upper surface of leaves in A lotus, B hydrilla, C duckweed and D tabgrass, and your correct answer lotus. Fourth, plants of marshy land are called: A conifer, B mangroves, C aquatic and D terrestrial. And children, of course your correct answer is B mangroves. So in this way you have to revise all these points, note down in your book also. We already practiced it, and that's why I'm giving fast, reading fast. Okay, come on. Now next question. Match the following. On your left side, A column, 1 is a water hyacinth, 2nd lotus, 3rd fir, 4th mango, 5 mangroves. And your B side, right side, A saucer shaped leaves, B breathing roots, C terrestrial plants, D needle shaped leaves, and E floating plants. So now ready to match all these things. Number 1, match with E number, floating plants. Water hyacinth is a floating plants. Here are not written any fixed or free plants. Okay, so this is floating plants. Read first all options given in B column, and then you have to match correctly. Okay, and take your time. Second number, lotus, and you have to match second number lotus with A saucer shaped leaves, means broad leaves. Okay, now number 3rd fir, and 3rd number matching with D needle shaped leaves. 4th number, mango, and you have to match mango with C number terrestrial plants, because जो options दिए हैं you have to match related that. Okay, now 5th number, mangroves, and the last one is the B. So B match with 5 number, mangroves, breathing roots. So is that clear? Now next, write true or false. Question 1 means number 1, rubber and teak plants are evergreen plants. Is it true or false? Of course, true. Second number, cactus has many leaves. Is it true or false? No leaves, है ना? Instead of leaves there are spines present, so false. Third, fixed aquatic plants are attached to pond body. Fixed, see the meaning in the fixed, so answer is true. Fourth number, mangrove can survive in soil that has very little water. Is it true? No, it's false. 5, plants found in plains, they grow into trees having many branches. Yes, of course, this is true. So here true, false, finish. Now we will revise one by one. See the picture given on your slide. These are the plants of hills, of course terrestrial plants, and number 1 habitat, hills. Now note down all points, means characteristic features of these hills. When you after seeing these pictures you quickly means examples in front of your imaginary trees, and with example you have to click on your mind. Okay, so it's easy to learn, means किस तरह से करना है, that you have to decide. Okay, now note down all these characteristic features. Plants are tall, straight and conical shape. These are the main important points of hilly plants, जो hill में रहते हैं. Tall, straight and shape is important, conical shape. And the next point, leaves are narrow and needle shape. Which type of leaves? Needle and narrow shape. Okay, and because of the shape of these trees are conical shape, and that's why this tree does not allow snow to get deposited on them. This is the third important features of these hilly area plants. Okay, now next, plant of plain and features. Plants found in plains are different shapes and sizes, and second, they are grow into trees having many branches. An example in front of your eyes, yes, banyan, mango, peepal, neem tree, so many different shapes and sizes trees are in front of you, and all of you know very well now. Now next, habitat. One is finished. Hilly, plants of hill, plants of plain, and now plants of which? Yes, hot and wet region. And examples are given: teak, rubber, and coconut. So characteristic one by one. These trees generally have large number of leaves. Then second number, they shed their leaves gradually. They are called evergreen trees. देखो ये इनकी स्पेशलिटी क्या है कि लार्ज नंबर ऑफ लीव्स. व्हाई? बिकॉज दे शेड देयर लीव्स ग्रेजुअली, वन बाय वन होते हैं, एक साथ सभी पतझड़ नहीं होती है. ओके, दैट्स व्हाई दे कॉल्ड एवरग्रीन. नाउ नेक्स्ट, ओफो, विच एरिया? Marsh area. So, and plants, mangrove plant. So come on, mangroves grow in marshy soil. Where go? Marshy soil. Second point, these plants develop special roots for breathing. This is important. Breathing roots. And the breathing roots means the portion of their roots come out of the soil above the water level to take oxygen from air. ओके, अंदर मिलता नहीं है सफिशिएंट ऑक्सीजन inside the water, and that's why the roots come out of the soil. Why? To take oxygen from air. So these are the main characteristic features of marshy soil plants, means mangrove. Now next, cactus. See, desert area, desert plants. Cactus grow in a desert. Second point, it can survive in soil that has very little water, and it has a green stem and well developed roots. And fourth point, the stem store water and therefore it is soft and fleshy. Cactus has spines instead of leaves. All these important features of cactus and all plants you have to note down in your mind and in your rub book also, and learn. It is helpful for test, monthly test, because only 2 topics given will be coming test, aquatic and terrestrial, and you have to ready for that. Okay, so this is page number 27, aquatic plants growing in water. Okay, so there are divided into 2 main types, जैसे कि floating aquatic plants and second underwater plant. And this floating aquatic plant, these are again of main 2 types. One is the free floating and fixed floating. Okay, is that clear? Now come on, we will see the characteristic features of all these plants. See, first we will see free floating plants, and examples: water lettuce, water hyacinth, and duckweed. Now characteristic features. Number 1, free floating plants are found floating freely on water. See, in the free means free floating freely on water. Okay, you have to understand the meaning of word. Okay, second point, they are not attached to any surface. Free रहते हैं means not attached to any pond bed. Then third point, they have air filled cavities in their leaves and stem. Please check the spelling, CAVITIES. Okay, they have air filled cavities in their leaves and stem, and that's why they can freely floating on the water. Now next, fixed floating aquatic plants. Come on, we will check. And the examples: lotus and water lily. Features: fixed aquatic plants are attached to the pond bed. नीचे के हिस्से में वो फिक्स रहते हैं. Then they have stem with holes and their leaves are broad. And third one, the stem of lotus eaten as vegetable, and is commonly known as Kamal Kakri. Kamal Kakri means stem of lotus. Okay, and it is eaten as vegetable. So in this way, one by one, we will learn. You have to learn also. And this is the Hydrilla underwater plant. And features: plant that grows underwater. Hydrilla. Example is Hydrilla. It has pointed and strap-like leaves. Third, Hydrilla increase the oxygen content of water and remove carbon dioxide from it. And that's why we keep this water generally in a fish pot aquarium. Okay. So all these points have you note down in your mind. In previous video also I explain you detail. This is for revision, that's why I read fast, and you have to note down, but this is your duty. Okay, but read and learn happily. Okay, don't take any tension. Now next point, you have to all this work do in your rub book just for practice, or read it carefully. Thanks for watching this. Have a nice day. God bless you all. Thank you.